Ida for telling teenage boys to fucking stop. I, 22M, went on a trip to a theme park with my church's youth group yesterday. I'm one of the chaperones, and the kids are mostly teenagers around 13 to 16 years old. For the most part, they're good kids, but they can be a bit rowdy, especially when they're in a big group. While we, myself and 5/6 boys, were waiting in line for one of the rides, there was a woman standing in front of us who looked to be around my age, early 20s SF. She was wearing a tank top and shorts, not even booty shorts mid-thigh length, nothing outrageous, just typical summer clothes you would see in a mall clothing store. However, some of the boys in our group decided that she wasn't dressed modestly enough. Women in our church typically wear ankle-length skirts and sleeves to the elbow. They started clapping loudly in her ears, making comments about how she should cover up, and even going as far as lightly touching her arm and shoulder to get her attention. One even grabbed her hips. She was visibly uncomfortable but seemed too shocked or scared to say anything. I watched this go on for about a minute, expecting them to stop on their own, but they didn't. It was getting worse, and I felt awful for not stepping in sooner. Finally, I snapped and told them to fucking stop harassing her. I didn't yell, but I was firm and clear. They immediately looked shocked and embarrassed, and thankfully, they did stop. Later, one of the other chaperones pulled me aside and told me I shouldn't have used that language in front of the kids, saying it was inappropriate and not setting a good example. He said I should have found a gentler way to correct them and that I overreacted. He also reminded me that using swear words is sinful. I don't usually use language like that, especially around kids, but in the moment, I was more concerned with getting them to stop harassing this woman. Now I'm second-guessing myself. Maybe I could have handled it better, but I also feel like what they were doing was way out of line and needed to be shut down immediately. Ida for cussing at them?